Hello Libra, good morning. Welcome to another morning inspo. If you are new here, I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Make sure you guys are subscribed and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if this reading resonates with you. How are you guys doing today? I do have a download for you. And the download is love is either forcing you to ascend and vanish your ego, or your love is forcing someone else to ascend. And this is how I'm getting it. Someone could definitely be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But there's a person who's looking at you, and I feel like that the way their ego, or this could be you, your ego is tarnishing a lot of things. Your ego is messing up things. And there's a person or there's something that you cannot obtain with your ego. And I feel like at first you go about things the wrong way and trying to, I guess, use your ego, have your ego be the star of the show. But you realize that that doesn't work, and this forces you to transcend and wake up. There's something forcing you to, or there's something about you that's forcing another person to transcend and wake up. And a lot of this has to do with your ego. There's a person who's so love oriented, but they use their ego in order to get it. And also, this is just giving like old games. Somebody usually get away with something, they're able to do something this way, and everyone falls a blind, puts a blind eye to it. But no more. It's no more getting away with something. It's time to wake up. It's time to ascend, because I feel like a person is realizing that what they really, really want is on the other side of their ego. It's on the other side of comfort. It's on the other side of fear. So it's whatever you're afraid of. It's whatever a person is afraid of. I feel like you're being, or what it's like your fear and your desires are the same thing, and you're getting hit with those things. Also, I feel like this is a freeing energy. It's like it's a freeing energy. It's like, okay, I'm gonna put on the table what the boundaries are or the standards are, and I'm gonna let you choose to see if you want to come. It's no force. A person is not forcing someone. It just forces them, or it forces you to elevate, to wake up, to ascend, to go into a higher and better state. There's something that could ruin for someone. There is something that can ruin their whole bloodline just by their ego, of them going into their ego and not ascending, not waking up and understanding that you can't, that your ego is just, it's not really, really real. It's something that we created, but there's a need for you to go outside that and go beyond your ego, go beyond your mind, all of those things. I could also feel like that there is a feeling that somebody needs to adapt to changing or moving pavement, need to adapt to always moving, need to adapt to things just always changing. Something could be ever changing. Okay. Let's get into the morning inspo. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I know I did. Alright, let's get into it. What is the morning inspo for Libra today? What do we have for Libra? What does Spirit want you to recite today 4 times or more? Spirit wants you to recite, I accept myself wholly and unconditionally. Let's do it 4 times now. I accept myself wholly and unconditionally. I accept myself wholly and unconditionally. I accept myself wholly and unconditionally. Last time, I accept myself wholly and unconditionally. It says, what are the things I dislike most about myself that I cannot change? How can I practice self acceptance starting today? I accept myself wholly and unconditionally. Look at those things about yourself that you cannot change and tell it whatever it is. It could be your hair, it could be your skin, it could be moles, it could be something about yourself that you cannot change. And just tell yourself, I accept myself wholly and unconditionally. Anybody know any spiritual messages about moths? A moth. I wonder if the same spiritual messages for a moth applies to a butterfly as well. Is it like the same thing? I don't know. I have a whole, I'm going to show you guys. I have a whole nest of moths. With the moth caterpillars. I looked up what kind of caterpillar it was because I was so excited. I'm like, oh, are these butterflies? And it was some moths. It's like the hairy ones that probably are like such a pain. But I have the nest all in my tree. This just started happening about 2 years ago, where the moths start coming. Somebody is getting married, or somebody is recommitting themselves. I feel like this mantra saying, I accept myself wholly and unconditionally, it makes you recommit to yourself. All right, what is, excuse me, what is the tarot energy for Libra today? What is the tarot energy for Libra today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. The tarot energy is, yes, the Empress. The Empress. The tarot energy is you. It's love. It's nurturing. It's self-care. It's manifestations. But more importantly, it is love. It's birth. It's fertility. Somebody is rebirthing themselves. I feel like that there's a love, or there is something that makes a person transcend, wake up, and rebirth. And the energy of it is love. It's the Empress. It is fertility. The Empress is also a symbol that those things that you've been working for, that you've been manifesting, is coming towards you. Also, the Empress is all about manifesting her desires. The Empress is all about creating, birthing the life that she wants to live. The Empress is all about sitting. When you see the Empress is enjoying her harvest. She's enjoying life. I do feel like that the moment that you accept all of the things about yourself that you just cannot change, that is the moment that you step fully into your full power, into your Empress energy. When you look at yourself and you say, I love you to those things, or I accept you to those things, and not just physical. This could be the way that you, something that you're working on and you realize that you've been having a hard time changing it. Let's say it could be like how you react to certain things when you don't like things. Let's say, not saying you can't change that, but as you're working on that, accept you for where you are right now. Just understand that Rome wasn't built in a day. And you are the Empress. So the Empress is not going to be built in a day. The Empress is not going to be built in a week. The Empress, you have to take time and work on that Empress energy. Work on loving yourself, and not only just loving yourself, but loving others. The Empress is the mother, the divine mother. Yeah, the Empress is the divine mother. There's a need for you to understand about giving out love, understanding your love. Um, Also, for a person who may feel like love makes them weak, this is you accepting yourself and how you love and understanding that there's nothing wrong with my love. There's nothing wrong with love making me weak. There's nothing wrong with the way that I love. And love doesn't make me weak. Love makes me strong. What you see right now is that you have two choices. There are two options. You can either ascend or you can stay asleep. You're choosing to ascend. With the Wheel of Fortune, you're choosing to ascend. Okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, ascend and begin again. Okay? You're going to choose to ascend, or this person around you, they're choosing to ascend. The choice is, I want to change. The choice is, I want change. If a person has been living in their ego, letting their ego rule their life and their choices and their love stories, their family, their bloodline, things like that, a person is going to choose to ascend because somebody wants something different. They want change. They want a newness to their life. They want a new environment, a new breath, a new beat to their drum. They want to look around and see different things. They are tired of seeing the same thing. This could also be you. You can be tired of seeing the same thing, tired of having the same outcome. Something is, I feel like a person could have like some type of lackluster right now, or could have had lackluster. And you're kind of realizing, in order to get back to that new life, the fruit of life, the sweetness of life, it comes through ascending and also tarnishing the ego. The ego is keeping you safe, and the ego is keeping things humdrum, lackluster, because the ego wants to keep you safe. Okay, I'm going into Destiny Lens Sacred Traveler. Somebody is walking into unknown territory. They have never been here before. But a person is willing, like someone's like, I'm willing to walk into it. I'm willing to go into it. Also, somebody may be getting their house in order today. Like, they're getting it done today. They may have slept, but today they're getting it. They got time today. What is the morning inspo for Libra? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right now, you are protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels, protected by the angels. That's how you could feel. That's how, or Spirit could be showing you this, but you are cherished, but the angels are surrounding you. Definitely very, very protected. Let's see what's going on in your career. Right now, you're choosing your path. You do have a choice when it comes to career. Realizing that all things are possible. Realizing that you can do this big step. Why do I feel like there's a person about to make a really, really big step when it comes to career? No matter the path that you're choosing, Spirit wants you to know that anything is possible. Whatever you put your mind to is definitely possible. You can do this. You will do this. In love, there's a big transformation. I'm telling you, somebody is ascending. Whether it's you, you're letting love transform you. A fresh new way of living emerges. Love could be transforming you. Love could be transforming someone else. But I feel like more importantly, this love is transforming you. Love is forcing a person to ascend. Whether this could have been a relationship that you seen yourself in and you're like, okay, I want to do better than that. Love is forcing you to ascend. When God wants us to change things about ourselves, lots of times they bring other people in our lives because they are like mirrors. In relationships, they can get people to ascend or they can get people to go the other way. But in this case, you are definitely ascending up. You are waking up, tarnishing the ego because of what you love or who you love. The ego, what you love is more important than your ego, or who you love is more important than your ego. And I feel like it's you. Something is getting you to wake up and ascend the way that you love you, self-love, unconditional love, accepting yourself wholly. Something is trying to get you to accept exactly who you are. Let's see what's going on the spiritual plane. Wow, on the spiritual plane, you have infinite abundance. I told you, the Empress is usually always sitting in her harvest. The Empress is always, eating fruits, picking fruit, planting seeds, birthing, giving life. The Empress is full. And I feel like Spirit wants you to know that you are full. This is what's going on the spiritual plane. So eventually this is what's going to happen on the physical plane. And this is a party. It's infinite abundance, the infinite supply. You will never run out of this. And what is the one of the things that we never run out of? We never run out of love. We never run out of love. Abundance is pouring into your life from the spiritual plane. So for some of you guys, there's going to be loads of abundance that you're not going to quite have an explanation to. And that's 100% fine. That means that's coming from something that's beyond what our human bodies could comprehend. You will have to go into deep meditation. You will have to get into a dreamy or a full present mind state to actually understand or comprehend just a smidget of what is happening on the spiritual plane. But there's like throwing a party here. Spirit is showing you infinite abundance is coming your way, okay? It's already here, actually. The Empress is here this is the energy of the day. And the Empress is sitting in her harvest, and the energy and spirit is infinite abundance. Like, come on now, just get ready. I feel like somebody needs to get cute. And someone needs to get ready. I feel like somebody needs to get cute and get ready as if you were about to hear the best news ever today. What is the best news ever? The advice is everything is in flow. This is strictly from Spirit. Spirit is telling you, listen, everything is going in flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Everything is happening the way that it is supposed to happen. Do not think that you are at the wrong place at the wrong time, because everything is happening the way that it's supposed to. Right now you are in flow. Right now you are in alignment. Right now you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You are going through this transformation. You are accepting yourself. Abundance is flowing on you. You are getting into your Empress energy. Right now, everything is in flow. Everything was supposed to line up for this moment right here. And what's coming to, I told you somebody is going to unknown territory. And somebody is going to a place that they've never been before. This is because someone has been asleep this whole time. I feel like sleep, but also a person has been, what could I call it? Someone was not paying attention to their own ego and how their ego stopped them from getting out of certain things. A person somebody does really, really good with pointing the fingers at other people and pointing the fingers at other people's ego, but they can't do enough of pointing the finger at themselves. Now, being forced to transcend, being forced to wake up, being forced to love yourself, being forced to tarnish the ego or even understand what it is and understand what it does. Because a person could have really felt like that their ego was them. But understanding that this brings you to a whole nother place in your life. You start to look at things differently. Remember, right now you're coming from the energy of the Empress. So you do have this loving mothering energy, this loving, caring, nurturing, supportive energy with everything around you. And this is reassurance from Spirit, letting you know that you are exactly where you need to be. No, this is not something that you're used to, because you're used to living by your ego. You're used to staying up in your mind. No, this is not something that you've been. This is not a place that you've been before, but this is exactly where you are supposed to be. where you need to be. And the overall message is cleansing waters, Libra. You have purification activates vibrant life force. This is what happens. Discovering the truth is at the bottom of the deck. And traveling lightly. Leaving the ego at the door. Also, the fears of your mind, leaving that, tapping out of your minds. For some of you guys, you have moments where you tap out of your mind and you become fully present in the day. You do have cleansing water, so that's going to be really good for you. I know it's been raining, and cleansing water always comes out when it's been raining. So if you can get a little bit of that rain water, or definitely make sure you drink a little bit more water, but natural water would be really good for you. Crying, tears. I feel like there is something that you need to cry about. That's why you haven't accepted something. Because I feel like that there could be something that you haven't cried about it. You haven't felt it. They say tears cleanse the soul, right? All right, let's clarify. Let's see. Protected by angels. Libra, you are cherished. Cherished. Who are you spiritually? What goddess are you? What god are you? I did see somebody was tapping into Tiferet. Somebody is a beauty. And you have the Empress here. The Empress is beautiful. Somebody needs to accept how beautiful they are. Somebody has been walking around and they have not accepted their beauty or how beautiful they are. Somebody has been taught to downplay all the beautiful things about themselves. And right now, you're going to go into this energy where you don't really care what other people say. It's not egotistic. It's just loving who you are. Tell me more about protected by angels for Libra. You have the owl. These are spiritual messages and great wisdoms to be found during this period of transformation. You are transforming. During this period of transition, the owl. Lots of insights, lots of wisdom. So Spirit is protecting you because right now there is a lot of spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found. So your spirit guides are very chatty in your ear. They're guiding you. You're doing things that you normally wouldn't do. You do have the moon. Lots of intuition. Pay attention to your intuition. Meditation is definitely going to be really big for you. You also have the star. The star symbolizes hard times are over, the light at the end of the tunnel. And look at what's at the end of the tunnel. Unity. We were talking about love this whole time. Love forces a person to transcend. Maybe love forces a person to fully go into unity or fully form a union with another person. Just you and that person instead of the third party in your mind and the third party in their mind, which makes it four people. Somebody was in a relationship and they had to navigate four people. It's the relationship between you two and then the relationship that's in both of you guys' mind. So once that kind of leave, because each person makes their own third party, if you bring it all together, it is actually a party. It's a party. And then don't forget that the third party is neglected because both people are like, no, I only have one other person. No, you got three other people. Both people have three other people they have to nurture or they had to care about in a relationship. Unknowing they had these other people. Unknowing. But there's a, wow, somebody's getting married. But there's a person who is forced to kind of transcend, forced to go into this new type of love relationship. There's a lot of messages and wisdom when it comes to love, when it comes to union. There's also the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel. So now a person can really go into union. I'm also thinking about like the hard times are over, and now a person can just sit back and relax. And how you're sitting on your harvest. Tell me more about choosing your path. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Told you all is possible when it comes to career. Be patient with yourself. Everything is coming in your favor. Be patient with yourself. Everything is happening just as it's supposed to happen. And right now, you are not starving. Right now, you are not desperate. Right now, you are not in a position where you have to go, go, go. I know that you have goals. I know that you want to see things happen the way that you want. But right now, just enjoy the process. Your goals will be met. You will become prosperous. Progress is definitely going to happen. Patience is the big thing. Also, be courageous. Be courageous. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Be courageous. There is a wish that you're desiring about career, and that wish is definitely going to come true. I would say definitely write that wish down. Whatever it is that you're trying to wish or you're trying to attract when it comes to career. You do have a lot of this energy in career where your wishes can definitely come true, but there's a need for you to be patient. Abundance is definitely coming. You have been. You can see yourself being patient. You have been patient. And usually when we get kind of irritable, when we kind of lose patience, is when we have been patient. It's not when somebody say, be patient, and be like, hell no. It's when we have been patient. We've been patient. We've been patient. We've been patient. And it's like, God, I'm tired of being patient. Hello? Did you leave me right here? Did you forget about me? And then we go into our own, we put things into our own hands, and we try to do work that is not ours. That's not our job. That's a little bit above our pay grade to do. So Spirit is telling you can see yourself being patient, but what you don't see is you having the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous, and opening up your heart to the enormous growth ahead and a wish coming true. You don't see that yet. You just see yourself being patient, doing the work, working towards your goals. Hard work is definitely going to pay off when it comes to career. You get wish fulfillment when it comes to career. Tell me more about transformation. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. This is love. In love, a fresh new energy, a fresh new way of living emerges. And you live in this magical, somebody is about to experience a magical love relationship, a relationship that they could only dream of. Also, with the unicorn right here, I forgot to tap into this in the download, but someone is actually manifesting a beautiful love story. Somebody is manifesting an empress. Or an emperor. You're transforming. For some of you guys, you're going to feel like you woke up and started living a dream. Oh, I love that. You woke up and started living a dream, especially when it comes to love. It's going to be unreal. I feel like that's a download. I might have to tap into that. I'm going to tap into waking up and living a dream. That sounds so deeper than everything. Because if our ego puts us to sleep, and most of us, we go off our ego, what's life to us is not real. And what seems like a fantasy, seems like a dream, is actually real life. For a lot of you guys, when it comes to love, somebody's going to wake up and start living a dream, being in a dream relationship, or loving themselves like they could only have dreamed of. This is the you that you see in your dreams. This is the you from your mind's eye of what you see in meditation, what you see in dreams, what you see when you kind of, daydream about you, the ideal you. The highest version of you is coming to life. Literally. Somebody has tapped into the highest version of themselves, and it is coming to life. Or there's a relationship that you've walked into that made your highest self wake up. And like, it's time for me to walk this world. Like, I'm tired of being in your mind, Libra. I'm tired of only visiting you when it's time for you to go to sleep. I want to live life too. Tell me more about infinite abundance for Libra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Infinite abundance for Libra. What's happening? It's a party. It's marriage. Somebody's getting married on the spiritual plane. And abundance is pouring into your life with love. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. You are attracting a person to love you unconditionally. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await. There's a spiritual marriage going on. A journey is going to be indicated. Lots of abundance here. Somebody is very, very loyal. Of course, it's the Emperor. It's the Emperor. Loyal, very, very protective, has a lot of power. I'm also seeing the Empress with the Lion, the strength energy. But either way, somebody is a protector. There's a person who you're going to find who's not going to play about you. And also, for my feminine energies, there is a person that you find that they are who they are, so you can relax in your feminine energy. The lion is the way. The lion roars, and the lion is the king of the jungle, so the Empress can heal, so the Empress can love, so the Empress can nurture. The lion's doing that so the Empress doesn't have to. Vice versa. The Empress is so loving and nurturing, so the Emperor can go out and rule the world. The Empress takes care of the Emperor. Even things that the Emperor doesn't know he needs, the Empress knows that he needs. So the Empress has it, so the Emperor doesn't have to even worry about it. It can worry about the world and everything else it has on its shoulders. It kind of plays a part. There's a person that's ready. Somebody's ready to step into their Empress energy. Somebody's ready to step into their nurturing energy. Somebody doesn't feel a way about it anymore. Of stepping into your Empress energy, stepping into your feminine energy, understanding what that even means for you, because I feel like it's different for everybody. And in the Emperor energy, I could feel like that there's a person who was afraid to kind of take charge, or afraid to kind of like wear the protector cloak. But now you're ready. You've transformed to this space. And only ready individuals are going to meet. Like minds, like hearts, like souls. Tell me more about in the flow. Tell me more about in the flow for Libra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Phoenix, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You are rising above. You are transitioning. All right, it's time for you to be renewed after a period of crisis. You are rising up. All right, going up with the flames here. The advice is that everything is smooth sailing, Phoenix. Know that you are protected. I feel like there still may be challenges as you go through this process of dying and rebirthing. But understand that you are protected and you are in the flow of things as you kind of burst open. I feel like somebody is bursting open. There are new possibilities around you, and your angels are guiding you as you step into this world new. Because somebody is stepping into this world totally brand new, and this is exactly where you are supposed to be. This is exactly the time. Somebody has divine timing. You're doing this all in the right timing. Tell me more about unknown territory. Wow, universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility birth. Somebody is becoming a mother for the first time. Somebody is also birthing something in a new possibility, birthing it out. And this is brand new. No one's ever seen it. Somebody also has a new craft. This is birthed. This is what's coming to you. Something is about to come through you. Come through you, whether this is life, whether this is a new creation, whether this is something you thought about. This could be a brand new idea. This is coming to you, and this is exactly where you need to be. For some of you guys, be mindful of your ideas. This is exactly that thing. Exactly where you need to be. Let's go into cleansing waters. You do also have a celebration. You're ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Be mindful of the new ideas, new life, new love. Something is coming through you, though. Birth is a portal through the Empress. The Empress energy is here, fertility, and you have birth on its way to you. Something is coming through you. Their ideas. This could also be a life. Your wisdom. I just heard God is using you as a portal. So many downloads in this reading. Tell me more about cleansing waters for Libra. Okay, soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. This is a cry. Cry. Spirit is telling you to cry. Soul searching, cleansing the soul, the Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence and stay strong and focused. What's this? Flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment is yours. Cry. As you cleanse the soul, it brings inner peace to many areas of your life. Spirit is telling you it's time for you to cry. Time for you to, what is something that you have just been accepting? Something that hurts you that you've just been not even accepting, pushing back in your closet. Ignoring. What are the angel messages for Libra? Thank you. We've been getting words of abundance for like the last 3 days. Oh, wow. And we have the unlimited ideas. Definitely be mindful of your ideas that's coming towards you. All right. We have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have a very high energy level. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful way to a meaningful activity. So you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. And that's crazy. I was going to start my start this new regimen today, which is spirit always be on point. Tell me more. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms, and that is what you attract for yourself and for others. You also have unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. All right, Libra, so this is your morning inspo. If this reading resonated with you, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.